Welcome to It's English Podcast, where English feels easy, calm, and natural.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good whatever time it is wherever you are in the world.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I am Brian,
And I am Mary.
and you are listening to or watching It's English Podcast.
The show where we talk about real-life topics in simple, clear English.
So that you can learn English and enjoy the conversation at the same time.
Exactly. No boring grammar lectures here.
No textbooks, no tests.
Just two people talking and you learning by listening.
Which, by the way, is one of the best ways to improve your English.
It really, really is. Just listen again and again.
Your brain picks it up naturally, like magic.
Like coffee magic.
Oh, speaking of which,
Yes, today's topic.
today we are talking about one of the most important things in my life.
More important than your family?
I mean, I love my family, but coffee has never canceled plans on me.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that was a joke. Please don't put that in the final edit.
It is 100% staying in.
Fair enough. Okay, so today's topic is, why do we love coffee so much?
Yes, and this is such a fun topic because almost everybody has a relationship with coffee.
You either love it or you know someone who cannot function without it.
Cannot function.
Like, do not talk to them before their first cup.
I used to be like that, a little bit.
Really? Were you a don't talk to me before coffee person?
In my 20s, absolutely. I would wake up and the first thought was coffee.
Not good morning, not how did I sleep, just coffee.
Just coffee. My brain was not even online yet.
Ah, I completely understand that. I'm the same way now, honestly.
How many cups do you have a day?
Okay, so officially 2.
Officially and unofficially?
3, sometimes 4. Okay, once it was 5 and I could not sleep for 2 days.
5? Brian.
I know, it was a busy week. I was working on a project.
5 cups of coffee. Your heart must have been running a marathon.
It absolutely was. I felt like a vibrating phone.
A vibrating phone. That is the perfect description.
Too much caffeine. We'll talk about that actually later in the episode.
Yes, definitely. But first, let me share my morning.
Yes, what happened this morning, Mary?
Okay, so this morning I woke up and I was going to make my usual coffee at home.
Nice. What is your usual?
Oat milk latte, 2 espresso shots, a tiny bit of vanilla syrup.
Oh, fancy. That sounds really good.
It is so good. But this morning I ran out of oat milk.
No!
I know. I opened the fridge and there was just nothing.
That is a genuine tragedy.
Right? I just stared at the fridge for like 10 seconds. Like, this cannot be real.
The stages of grief.
Exactly. Denial first, then sadness, then acceptance. And then I put my shoes on and walked to the coffee shop.
Of course you did.
Because there was simply no other option. The day could not start without that coffee.
And honestly, that is the whole topic right there. Why is coffee so important to so many people?
It's not just the taste. It's not just the caffeine. It's something deeper.
It really is, and that's what we're going to explore today.
We are going to talk about the science, the culture, the emotion.
And we'll give you some practical tips, too.
Plus 10 advanced vocabulary words in our word tour at the end.
All related to coffee, comfort, and culture. Some really beautiful words in today's list.
I am excited. Okay, let's get into it.
Let's go. Okay, Mary, let's start with the basics. Why does coffee make us feel good?
Right, so the main reason is something called caffeine.
Caffeine, the magic ingredient.
Exactly, and caffeine is actually a natural chemical. It exists in coffee beans, in tea leaves, in chocolate.
Oh, chocolate too? I did not know that.
Yes, small amounts, but coffee has a lot more.
So what does caffeine actually do in the body?
So, okay, you know how sometimes you feel tired, like your brain feels slow?
Every morning before 8 a.m., yes.
Right. So that tired feeling is caused by something called adenosine. It's a chemical in your brain.
Adenosine? Okay, I've never heard that word before.
It builds up during the day and it makes you feel sleepy. It's like your brain's off switch.
Ah, interesting. And caffeine?
Caffeine blocks adenosine. It goes to the same place in your brain and basically says, nope, not today.
Caffeine is just saying no to sleep?
Essentially, yes. It blocks the signal that says you are tired.
So you don't actually have more energy.
You just can't feel the tiredness for a while.
Oh, wow. That changes how I think about coffee.
It's a bit like putting tape over a warning light in your car.
Ooh, that is not totally reassuring.
No, it's okay in moderation, but it explains why when the caffeine wears off,
You feel even more tired than before.
exactly, that's the coffee crash.
Oh, I've had that. You feel great for 2 hours and then suddenly you hit a wall.
A wall, yes. All that adenosine that was waiting comes flooding back.
Flooding back, like a dam breaking.
Perfect analogy, exactly like that.
Okay, so caffeine blocks tiredness, but there's more, right? Because people don't just drink coffee to stay awake.
Right. There's also the dopamine effect.
Dopamine, the happy chemical.
Caffeine makes your brain release more dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical that makes you feel motivated, happy, focused.
And isn't dopamine the same thing that is released when you eat something delicious?
Yes, or when you listen to music you love, or when you achieve something.
So coffee is basically a shortcut to feeling good.
A small shortcut, yes. And that's one reason it feels rewarding. Your brain starts to associate the smell, the taste, even the cup itself.
With that good feeling.
Exactly. Over time, just holding a warm coffee cup can feel comforting, even before you take a sip.
I've noticed that. Like when I pick up the cup in the morning, I already feel a little better.
That's a conditioned response. Your brain learned cup equals good feeling, so it starts the feeling early.
That is fascinating. Our brains are so interesting.
They really are.
And a little manipulatable.
Yes, very manipulatable.
Okay, let's talk about culture now, because coffee is not just a drink, it's a cultural thing.
Oh, absolutely. Coffee culture looks completely different depending on where you are in the world.
Like in Italy, coffee culture is almost an art form, right?
Yes, in Italy, espresso is everything. Small, strong, fast. You stand at the bar.
You drink it in like 90 seconds.
Exactly. And then you go. No sitting for an hour with a laptop.
The Italians would be horrified by what we do in coffee shops.
Right? I'll have a large vanilla latte, oat milk, extra shot, light foam. Please take 4 minutes to make it.
The Italian barista is crying.
Internally weeping. And in contrast, in Scandinavia, coffee culture is very different.
Oh yes, Scandinavia has some of the highest coffee consumption per person in the world.
I think Finland is actually number 1. Finns drink more coffee per person than almost anyone.
Really? I had no idea. Why?
Well, some people say it's the cold weather. When it's dark and freezing outside.
A hot cup of coffee makes perfect sense.
Exactly. It's warming, comforting, a reason to gather inside with people.
And there's even a specific word in Swedish, fika.
Oh, fika. I love that word.
Can you explain it? Because I don't think there's a direct translation.
Right, it doesn't translate perfectly. Fika basically means a coffee break, but it's more than that. It's a social ritual.
You sit down, you have coffee, maybe a pastry.
You talk, you slow down. It's about connection, not just the drink.
That's so beautiful, actually. We have lost that a bit in modern life.
We have. Now we just grab coffee on the go and keep running.
Grab and go, the very opposite of fika.
Yes. But in Sweden and Norway, fika is almost sacred. Companies schedule it into the workday.
Wait, it's actually in the work schedule?
Yes, like we stop at 10 a.m. for fika. It's a real thing.
I want to move to Sweden immediately.
Right? And then there is coffee culture in places like Ethiopia.
Ah, Ethiopia, the birthplace of coffee, actually.
Yes, coffee originally comes from Ethiopia, from a region called Kaffa. Some people think the word coffee even comes from Kaffa.
No way. I never knew that.
And in Ethiopia, the traditional coffee ceremony is incredible. They roast the green beans in front of you.
Right there in the room?
Right there, the smell fills the whole space. Then they grind it, brew it. It is a whole experience.
It takes a long time, right?
It can take an hour or more, and that's the point. It's not about speed.
It's about respect and connection.
Exactly. In Ethiopian culture, refusing a coffee ceremony invitation is actually considered rude.
Wow, it's that important.
It's a gesture of friendship, of hospitality, like, I want to spend this time with you.
That puts our rushed morning cup to shame a little bit.
A little bit. But even a quick cup of coffee by yourself can be meaningful.
That's a good point. Even solo coffee has its place.
Right. It can be a moment of peace. A few minutes just for yourself.
Before the day takes over and everything gets crazy.
Yes, your quiet 5 minutes. Just you and your cup.
I actually look forward to that every morning. It's almost meditative.
Same. The smell, the warmth in your hands, the first sip.
There's something almost sacred about it, like a morning ritual.
It really is a ritual. And rituals are important for humans. We need them.
We do. They give a structure and a feeling of being grounded.
Grounded. That's a really good word. We'll actually see that word in our word tour.
Oh, sneak peek. Nice.
Okay, I want to get a bit deeper now, because I think for a lot of people, coffee has an emotional meaning.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Like it's connected to memories, to people, to feelings.
Yes. For me, the smell of coffee reminds me of my grandmother.
Oh, tell me about that.
She used to make coffee every morning in this old coffee pot, like a stovetop kind.
A mocha pot.
Yes, a mocha pot. And I used to wake up in her house and the whole kitchen smelled like coffee.
And you were, what, a kid? You didn't even drink coffee then.
No, I was too young, maybe 7 or 8. But that smell, it means safe. It means home.
Ah, that is so beautiful. Smell is the strongest sense for memory, isn't it?
It is. Scientists say smell is directly connected to the memory part of the brain.
So when you smell coffee now as an adult,
Part of my brain goes right back to that kitchen, to my grandmother, to that feeling of safety.
even if you don't consciously think about it,
Even if you don't, it's just there underneath.
that's incredible. What about you, listeners? What does coffee smell remind you of?
I bet so many people have a story like that, a memory connected to coffee.
For me, it's my first job. I worked at a small coffee shop when I was 19.
Oh, you were a barista?
For about 6 months, yes, and I was terrible at it.
Terrible how?
I burned the milk constantly. My latte art looked like an accident.
Ha, the classic splash design.
Yes, not a heart, not a leaf, just a chaos of foam.
But you learned.
Slowly, very slowly. But that smell, espresso, steamed milk, warm pastries, it takes me right back.
To being 19, to learning something new, to being a little scared and a little excited at the same time.
Exactly. And that is not just nostalgia. That is how important coffee is to the human experience.
It shows up in so many moments. First dates at a coffee shop, study sessions,
Job interviews. Shall we get a coffee to discuss this?
difficult conversations. We need to talk. Can we meet for coffee?
Can we meet for coffee either means something wonderful or something terrifying.
It really does. But coffee is there for both.
Coffee holds space for all of it, the good and the hard.
That is so true. It is the backdrop of so many important moments in life.
And on a completely ordinary Tuesday morning, it makes the ordinary feel a little bit special,
Yes, a little bit of pleasure in a normal day.
which honestly is something we all need.
We do. Okay, should we also talk about the people who don't like coffee?
They exist?
They do. My brother, for example, hates coffee. Always has.
What does he drink instead?
Tea. He is very much a tea person.
Tea is wonderful too, of course. The UK is basically built on tea.
It is, and green tea has caffeine too, and so much tradition and ceremony around it.
But for the non-coffee, non-caffeine people, they still often go to coffee shops.
Right, because a coffee shop is an atmosphere, it's a feeling. The warm light, the soft music.
The smell, even if you don't drink the coffee.
Yes, it's a place, a vibe, a mood.
The coffee shop has become its own cultural space.
It really has, and I think that's why so many people go there to work, to study.
There's even a psychology term for this, working in a coffee shop because the ambient noise is actually helpful.
Yes, about 70 decibels of background noise, the kind you get in a coffee shop, can actually improve creativity.
That is so interesting. So it's not just an excuse to get out of the house.
Well, it might be a little bit of both.
Fair. All right, let's move into our tips. These are practical things you can do inspired by today's topic.
And these tips are not just about coffee. They are about enjoying life more, about being more present.
I love that framing. Okay, tip number 1.
Tip 1. Create a morning ritual and protect it.
Oh yes, this is so important.
So we talked about how coffee can be a ritual, a few quiet minutes just for yourself at the start of the day.
And the tip is, be intentional about it. Don't just rush through it.
Right. So many people wake up, grab their phone, check messages, see bad news.
And their day is already stressful before they even get out of bed.
Exactly. But if you have a small ritual, make your coffee, sit for 5 minutes, no phone.
You start the day from a calmer, more centered place.
And it does not have to be coffee. It can be tea. It can be a glass of water with lemon.
It can be just sitting quietly for 5 minutes.
The point is having something that says, this is my time, before the world asks anything of me.
I started doing this about a year ago. Just 10 minutes every morning. Coffee, no phone.
And did it make a difference?
A huge difference. I feel less reactive during the day. Calmer.
That's the power of a ritual. It anchors you.
Anchors you. I like that. Like a ship that doesn't drift away.
Perfect image. So tip 1, create and protect your morning ritual.
Even if it's just 5 minutes. 5 minutes is enough.
It is. Okay, tip 2, use coffee breaks to connect, not just to caffeinate.
Oh, inspired by the fika concept.
Exactly. So instead of taking your coffee break alone, staring at your phone,
Try having it with someone, a colleague, a friend, a family member,
even a short 10-minute conversation over coffee can really improve your mood.
and strengthen your relationships because those little moments of connection, they add up.
They do. And in English learning, this is perfect practice.
Oh, that's a great point. If you're learning English and you have a colleague who speaks English,
Use your coffee break. Talk in English for 10 minutes.
casual conversation is some of the best language practice there is.
Because you aren't thinking about grammar, you're just talking, naturally.
And your brain is learning without even realizing it.
So use those coffee breaks, make them count, for connection and for language.
2 for 1.
Always. Okay, tip 3.
Tip 3. Know your limits with caffeine and be honest about them.
Ah, the important one. Because caffeine is great, but too much is not great.
As I demonstrated with my 5-cup disaster.
Yes, your vibrating phone experience.
So, what are the signs that you've had too much caffeine?
Okay, your heart beats fast, you feel anxious or nervous for no reason.
Your hands might shake a little.
You can't focus, even though you drink coffee to focus.
That's the irony. Too much caffeine actually hurts your concentration,
Yes, and you might have trouble sleeping at night, even if you're tired.
which makes you more tired the next day, so you drink more coffee and the cycle continues.
It becomes a cycle, and for some people, a dependency.
Right. And the tip here is not stop drinking coffee, not at all.
No, just be honest with yourself. How much is too much for you?
Because everyone's body is different. Some people are very sensitive to caffeine.
And some people can drink an espresso at 9 p.m. and sleep perfectly at 10.
I know people like that, and I am deeply jealous of them.
Me too. But for most people, it is a good idea to stop caffeine by about 2 or 3 p.m.,
Because caffeine has a half-life of about 5 to 6 hours.
meaning half of the caffeine from a 3 p.m. coffee is still in your body at 8 or 9 p.m.
Which can make it harder to fall asleep even if you feel tired.
So know your limits, enjoy your coffee, but listen to your body.
Your body is usually telling you what it needs. We just have to listen.
So true. And the last tip, tip 4.
Tip 4. Try slowing down and actually tasting your coffee.
Ooh, this is my personal favorite.
Tell me more.
So many of us drink coffee on autopilot. We're reading the news or checking emails or driving.
And we barely taste it.
Exactly. You finish the cup and you don't even remember drinking it.
I have done that. I have genuinely looked at my empty cup and thought, wait, when did I drink that?
Yes. So the tip is just once a day, have one cup mindfully.
No phone, no screen, just the coffee.
Notice the color, the smell, the temperature in your hands.
The taste, is it bitter, sweet, a little nutty?
Different coffees taste so different when you actually pay attention.
It's like you've been eating your favorite food with your eyes closed, and then you finally open them.
Oh, I love that analogy. Yes, exactly.
And this is also a mindfulness practice, being present with a small, simple thing.
And it costs nothing. Just attention, just time.
5 minutes, just 5 mindful minutes with your coffee.
And I promise it will taste better, and your day will start better.
So our 4 tips: create and protect your morning ritual, use coffee breaks to connect, know your caffeine limits, and slow down to taste your coffee.
Beautiful, simple, and actually doable.
Not change your whole life, just small shifts.
Small shifts make big differences over time.
Always. Okay, I think it is time for the word tour.
Yes, let's go. All right, everyone, it is time for our word tour. Let's look at 10 advanced words related to today's topic: coffee, culture, comfort, and the way we enjoy life.
These words are B2 and C1 level, so they are more advanced, but each one is super useful for real conversations.
We will say each word 3 times slowly, then explain it simply, then give you 2 example sentences.
Ready? Let's start. Word 1. Ritual. 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 Meaning, a ritual is something you do regularly in the same way, often because it feels important to you or special. It can be a big ceremony or a small personal habit.
My morning coffee ritual never changes. Grind the beans, boil the water, breathe in the smell. It sets the tone for my whole day.
I love that. For me, the Sunday afternoon ritual of making a slow pour-over coffee while listening to music is my favorite time of the week. Word 2. Stimulant. 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 Meaning, a stimulant is a substance that makes you feel more awake, more active, and more alert. It speeds up your brain and body. Caffeine is the world's most widely used stimulant.
Coffee works as a stimulant because caffeine blocks the brain chemical that makes you feel tired.
Interestingly, even though it's a stimulant, a small amount of caffeine can actually help some people feel calmer and more focused, not just wired. Word 3. Aroma. 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 Meaning, an aroma means a strong, pleasant smell. It is a more elegant, beautiful word than just smell. We often use it for food, drinks, flowers, and perfume.
The aroma of freshly ground coffee in the morning is honestly one of life's greatest simple pleasures.
I completely agree. Studies have shown that just the aroma of coffee, before you even drink it, can make people feel more alert and causative. Word 4. Indulge. 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 Meaning, to allow yourself to enjoy something pleasurable, something that maybe feels a little bit luxurious or special. You treat yourself.
On weekends, I like to indulge in a really good single origin coffee. Not my everyday one, something special.
I indulge in a slice of cake with my afternoon coffee on Fridays. It's my end-of-week reward. Word 5. Grounded. 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 Meaning, to feel grounded means to feel calm, stable, and connected to the present moment. Not anxious, not scattered, centered, like your feet are firmly on the earth.
That quiet morning coffee before the day starts really helps me feel grounded. I am calmer for the rest of the day.
Yes, exactly. A good ritual, whether it's coffee, a walk, or 5 minutes of silence, can make you feel grounded, even on stressful days. Word 6. Connoisseur. 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 Meaning, a connoisseur is someone who knows a lot about a subject, especially about food, drinks, art, or wine, and has very refined, high-quality taste. It is a word of French origin.
My friend is a real coffee connoisseur. He can tell you the country, the region, and even the farm where the beans were grown just by tasting.
I am definitely not a connoisseur. I just know I like it strong and hot. But I appreciate the people who go deep into it. Word 7. Solace. 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 Meaning, solace means comfort and peace that you feel when you are sad, worried, or going through something difficult. To find solace in something means it makes you feel better during a hard time.
After a really difficult week, I find solace in just sitting quietly with a good cup of coffee. It's simple, but it helps.
I think that's why so many people turn to coffee when they're stressed. It's not just the caffeine, it offers a kind of solace, a moment of warmth in a hard day. Word 8. Ubiquitous. 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 Meaning, something that is ubiquitous is everywhere. You see it in every place, all the time. It is extremely common and widespread.
Coffee is truly ubiquitous in modern life. You can find it on every street corner, in every office, at every airport in the world.
It's ubiquitous in movies and TV shows, too. Characters are always holding coffee cups. It's become a symbol of modern, busy adult life. Word 9. Nuanced. 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 Meaning, something nuanced is subtle and complex. It has many small differences and layers. When you understand something in a nuanced way, you see all the small details, not just the surface.
Good coffee has a really nuanced flavor. You might taste chocolate, fruit, nuts, or even flowers, depending on the beans.
And the culture around coffee is nuanced too. It means different things in different countries, different families, different moments of life. Word 10. Restorative. 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 Meaning, something restorative helps you recover and feel like yourself again. It restores your energy, your mood, or your sense of well-being. It brings you back to a good state.
A good cup of coffee after a long, hard meeting is genuinely restorative. I feel human again.
I think that's exactly why coffee has survived thousands of years of history. It's restorative, physically and emotionally. It gives you something back. There they are, 10 beautiful words. Try to use one of them today.
Even in a sentence by yourself, out loud. My morning coffee is restorative. Say it.
Go ahead, say it with us. Restorative. Restorative. Restorative.
Perfect. Your English is growing right now, I promise.
And that, my friends, brings us to the end of today's episode.
Wow, that went fast.
It always does when the topic is this good.
Ha, coffee makes time go faster, apparently.
Maybe that's the real power of caffeine.
Okay, so what do we want you, our wonderful listeners, to take away from today?
I think the main message is coffee is so much more than a drink.
It really is. It is science, the way caffeine works in your brain, the dopamine, the energy.
It is culture, from the Italian espresso bar to the Swedish fika to the Ethiopian ceremony.
It is emotion, the memories, the connections, the solace in a hard moment.
And it is ritual, those small, intentional moments that make an ordinary day feel meaningful.
And I think the most beautiful thing we talked about today is coffee brings people together.
It does, all over the world, in every language, in every culture.
Someone, somewhere right now is sharing a cup with someone they care about.
And that is
That is really something.
It is. Warmly, coffee is love, in a little cup.
Oh, I love that. Write that down, everyone. Coffee is love in a little cup.
Our new motto.
Okay, now we have a question for you, our comment question of the day.
Yes, and this one is really personal and really fun.
Here it is. Are you ready? Tell us in the comments, what is your coffee order or your favorite hot drink, and what memory or feeling do you connect with it?
We want the details, the story, the feeling.
Try to use one of our new vocabulary words in your answer.
Yes, for example, my morning tea is restorative. It reminds me of my mother's kitchen. Something like that.
We read every single comment, every one.
And sometimes we reply, so look out for that.
Okay, if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow.
And if you are not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button right now.
We post new episodes every week. New topics, new vocabulary, new conversations.
All designed to help your English improve in a fun and natural way.
And if you know someone learning English, a friend, a classmate, a coworker,
Share this episode with them. You could genuinely change their English journey.
that is a beautiful gift to give someone.
It really is. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here today.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you.
Keep learning, keep listening, keep that curiosity alive.
And go make yourself a great cup of coffee. You deserve it. Yes, absolutely you do.
From Mary,
And Brian.
see you in the next one.
Bye, everyone. Take care.